Oftentimes on the ACT math exam, you will be asked to convert from one type of unit to another. In this video, we'll review the unit conversion process by doing a couple of sample problems. You can run at a speed of 10 miles per hour. What is that in feet per second? So we're trying to get from miles per hour to feet per second. So let's first convert miles to feet. So we're going to set up some ratios just by using the units. We'll worry about plugging in the actual unit conversion factors later. So to go from miles to feet, we need to multiply by the conversion factor of feet per mile. And that'll give us the top part, what we want in feet per second, which is feet. Now we want to convert hours to seconds. So we can do that by first going from hours to minutes and then minutes to seconds. We can also go directly from hours to seconds if we know the conversion factor. So because hour is in the denominator, we actually need to put it in the numerator to cancel it out. So we're going to have hours in the top and minutes in the bottom. And then we'll need to cancel out minutes to get to seconds. So then we'll do minutes over seconds. All right, now let's plug in the values. So we started with 10 miles per every 1 hour. Then to convert that into feet, we had to multiply by 5,280 feet for every 1 mile. Now we're going to cancel out miles. Now we had, for every 1 hour, we have 60 minutes. This will cancel out hours. And then for every 1 minute, we have 60 seconds. And that's going to cancel out minutes. So now we multiply across the numerator and divide across the denominator to get our final answer, which is 14 2/3 feet per second. For our next problem, the area of a rectangular yard is 20 square yards. How many square inches is the yard? The difficulty with this problem is that we are dealing with square units, not just regular units. So oftentimes people will make the mistake of converting yards to feet and then feet to inches and not realizing that we are dealing with square yards. Thus we need to deal with square feet and square inches. So we know that we start with 20 square yards. So what we need to do next is we need to multiply by how many square feet are in a square yard. So we know that there are 3 feet per yard, so we need to square that. So 3 squared would be 9. So we get 9 square feet per square yard. And then we need to go from square feet to square inches. So that's going to give us, there are 12 inches per foot, so we need 12 squared to get square inches per square foot. So that gives us 144 square inches per square foot. So now we're going to cancel out square yards, and we're going to cancel out square feet, and we'll be left with square inches. So multiplying across, we get 20 times 9 times 144. And that gives us 25,920 square inches.